Shalom. All praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth, and peace of many occupant has a life daily, pushes truth with sincerity, and a few aquafness to learn them. Once again, my name is Ina. I'm in GMS Detroit Barcamp. Pray this video is edifying to the hopeful, to the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole world. And this video is on the Most High. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will protect his elect. Starting with the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the house of Israel. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to take care of them, even though some men of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi are going to be unalive because of this truth, pursuant to Revelation, 20 and 4. But for the most part, the most of his men are going to be taken care of. Whichever lot you fall on, if you're of the hopeful, the scriptures say, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Some of the elect men are going to be safe and taken care of, be delivered from our enemies, So, this is a few scriptures on how the Most High is going to protect his men, This is Psalms 23 and 4. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And a valley is a low land. It represents America. Matter of fact, the valley of the shadow of death, that represents America, and thy rod and thy staff are the scriptures. The rod is for correction, and the staff is your measure. You're measured by. Next scripture. Psalms. Matter of fact, a good precept for that was, matter of fact, let me get the precept that's for that. Psalms 23 and 4, Ezekiel the 37th chapter. The hand of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi was upon me. He carried me out in the spirit of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. And this valley represents America. And the bones are the Israelites dwelling in the land of America. Because when you wander out of the way of understanding, you mean the congregation of the dead. And these dry bones were through. And it was caused me to pass round about, and behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Breakdown for that, meaning many. There are a lot of Israelites in America. Matter of fact, a lot of salvation is happening. It's going to happen right here in America. Whether you perceive it or not. That's it on that. Just show that the valley of the shadow of death. This right here is a precept to brighten up your understanding. that it represents America. Back to Psalms 34. Yep, Psalms 34 and 7. The angels of Yahawashi camp round about them that fear him and deliver them. And if you're the men of Yahawashi, the angels of Yahawashi kept around about you. They constantly around you to protect you. You know, guiding your steps. This is oh, this is Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil happen unto them that fear Yahweh Shai, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. And a kind. A, no evil shall happen to them that fear, unto them that fear Yahweh Shai. And we keep saying, hey, you got to put your faith, hope, trust, and fear in Yahweh Shai. It don't work without, unless you do all that, you know? Hey, you gotta put your fear in Yahweh Shem Yahweh. They say the fear in the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You know. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. This is Proverbs 9 and 10. Fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the holy is understanding. So a fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. And this very same wisdom is going to get you saved. It's going to get you delivered. Hey, once you learn this truth, you got to go out and teach it. You just can't sit around on your hands on your ass and not doing the damn thing. You got to go out and teach. You know, you got to do the work. You know, going back. Oh, nope. Oh, yep, going back. Ecclesiastes 4:34 and 16. Sirach 34 and 16. For the eyes of Yahweh Shemiah are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection, a strong stay, a defense from the heat, and a covering from the sun at the noon, and a preserver from stumbling, and a help from falling. So, this is our hope that Yahweh Shemiah Shai, his eyes are upon us, and he's our mighty protection, a strong stay, a defense from the heat. When a thermonuclear fire comes, we're hoping that Yahweh Shem Shai will allow Yahweh Shai and the angels to defend us and gather us up from the great and dreadful day of Yahweh Shem Shai, the day of the Lord. You know, the day when the nukes start coming to play. You know, that's when Yahweh Shai returns to come gather and save the elect and the 1/3. You know, this is Matthew 18 and 8. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. And kind. Hey, take heed what you do to us, as touching the apple of the Most High eye. Hey, shit is going to get real soon. Hey, you're touching nearly. Esau's going to come in like a flood, and he's going to try to lay his hands on us. But Yahawashi is going to set up a standard for his men. His men are going to be able to escape this thing. They're going to get saved. They're going to be delivered. You know, they're going to be rescued. You know, this is Luke 12. And 6. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings? And not one of them is forgotten before Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, but even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore, ye are more valued than many sparrows. Hey, hey, hey. Matter of fact, hey. Nothing can happen to you unless the Most High sanction it. You know. Are not 5 sparrows stole for 2 farthings? Are not one of them, and not one of them is forgotten before Yahawashi Yahawashi. But even the very hairs of your head are numbered. Fear not, therefore, ye are more valuable than many sparrows. Matter of fact, a sparrow can't even fall and hit the ground unless the Most High sanction it. You know. Oh shit. My last scripture is this is the time when we're supposed to have faith. Let me just do it like that. Here you go. That's what I'm looking for. This is Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore saith Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Almighty, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Hey, coming soon. These things are coming. You know, I just can't wait till this day come. But hey, we have to wait. You know, we have to suffer these things. But hey, these are just scriptures to let you know that Yahawah Yahawashi cares for you. You know. So with that said, all praise to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles, elders of GMS, and Shalom.